guys, welcome to another episode of Retro Video Games Pickups. Sorry for the late video. I was a little bit busy from the long weekend last weekend. Here in Australia we had the Queen's birthday. Well, in Queensland and New South Wales anyway. Yeah, I was a little bit busy and I had some other stuff during the week. But guess what, guys? I finally got 100 Sega Master System games. If you count my doubles and my 2-cut onlys, it's probably about 105. But at the moment, as it stands, I have 101 boxed Sega Master System games with about 3 or 4 without instructions. So I'm quite happy about that. That was my goal, and I finally made it. I will still keep collecting Sega Master System, obviously, but that was my goal. I don't really care if I have 150 or 110 by the end of the year. I've still got my 100. So yeah, guys, let's get to it. Welcome to another episode of Retro Video Games Pickups. So let's get to it. Let's show you the guys what Sega Master System games I got to complete my 100. First up, the Terminator on the Sega Master System. A very hard game. I think it's very similar to the SNES game. The graphics are a little bit different, being a Sega Master System, but it comes complete. So, guys, I've only had one more Terminator game to get now on the Sega Master System. It's quite expensive. It's about $50–$60. It's called T2, not the arcade game. There's another one called T2, the Terminator. So, that is the Terminator, guys. Just let me turn this down. It's a little bit loud. Next up, guys, F-16 Fighter for the Sega Master System. This also comes on a Sega card or a Hue card for the Sega Master System. It comes complete as well. It does work, but I bought myself a new CRT with SCART so I could have RGB through my Mega Drive. And I can't. It comes to the menu screen, but it won't go into the game. So I don't know if it's the HES Master System converter I've got, or if it's the RGB and it's not outputting. So yeah, guys, that's F-16 Fighter for the Sega Master System. Another one, the Cyber Shinobi for the Sega Master System. A decent game. One thing that lets this game down is the scrolling. What I mean by that is when you turn left or right, the whole screen moves, and it's really, really annoying and upsets your orientation. A decent game, but it's considered nowhere near as good as the original Shinobi on the Sega Master System. So that's the Cyber Shinobi, guys, for the SMS. The fill-in games to make my 100. Nothing impressive. Shanghai for the Sega Master System. This is just a Mahjong or Mahjong game. Being a Sega Master System, it's a bit hard to play because the signs on the tiles, basically with Mahjong you have to match tiles, but they have to be in a certain position for you to allow to pick off the pile of tiles. And some of the icons and whatever you want to call them on the tiles are hard to read because of the graphic quality. But anyway, guys, that's Shanghai for the Sega Master System. Fucking say that loud. Sega Master System. System. Next up, guys, Golf Mania. Nothing much to say about this game. It's your typical golf game. There's a few of them. There's Great Golf, World Class, Leaderboard, and a few others for the Sega Master System. That comes complete as well. So yeah, guys, that's Golf Mania. As said in my last video, I went back to Carrara Market. So I actually got an Xbox One. I traded in a whole heap of PS2 and Xbox games and got nearly $300 credit. The guy wanted $400 for the Xbox One, unboxed, but it come with the Kinect, it come with one controller, the headset, all that. So I ended up paying $100 for the Xbox One in cash. So I'm quite pleased with that. But I got, while I was there, Michael Jackson Moonwalker. I also have this on the Sega Master System. It's a little bit better on the Mega Drive. The music quality and all that is a lot better. Whether you're a fan of MJ or not, this game is a good platform. It's a decent platformer. I mean, you can do the moonwalk, you can do MJ's moves, all in MIDI sound to his songs, like Bad, Smooth Criminal, Just Another Part of Me. All these classic songs on this game. So yeah, guys, that's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for the Sega Mega Drive. Oh, what else did I get for the Mega Drive? Just hang on, guys. I'll just grab it. Some of you guys are going to hate me because of this. Some of you guys are going to go, oh, awesome, you got that. I got myself a flash cart for the Mega Drive. The compatibility on this is called a Mega Driver. It's probably about $40 cheaper than the Mega EverDrive or whatever it's called. This is actually a Mega EverDrive version 2 that was released in China. It's not a knockoff. Apparently, I did a bit of research. Chris, or the guy who makes these, entered the Chinese market, but he limits to what the Chinese can do. I mean, basically, obviously because of money, but this still cost me $70. Compatibility with some of the home brews is not perfect. PS Solar won't work because it's an 8 meg ROM. I had a bit of trouble with another game, a Sonic hack. It crashed. But actual Mega Drive games I've had no problem with. It takes a little while to load up, probably about 10-15 seconds to dump it to the chip. But yeah, guys, that's the Mega Driver flash cart for the Sega Mega Drive. A decent pickup. As you can see, it also uses micro SD. It doesn't have the SD card sticking up. Maybe that's one way you can tell the difference. Chris wants you to tell the difference. Some people have bricked these by updating them. Lucky I did my research, so I will not be updating this. I'll be just using it. It's fine. Besides, if you want to wait like 10-15 seconds for the ROM to boot up, I have no problem with that. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's a flash cart for the Mega Drive. Next up, Time Gao for the Sega Mega CD. This is the Japanese version. It's playable, but there's certain sections in the game that you have to choose a path, and it's in Japanese. And I mean, a few times I come across it and I didn't know what to choose, and I chose the wrong path, and basically you die straight away. What this game is basically Dragon's Lair with anime. You play this girl, I'm not sure what her name is, but basically you go push left, right buttons, certain situations, and it's like a big cartoon. A pretty good game if you're into those Dragon's Lair type games. And the other one, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, guys, that is Time Gao for the Sega Mega CD. And last but not least, the very last game for this week, D for the Sega Saturn, the Japanese version. This case is a bit cracked, a bit the CDs in the Sega Saturn. There's 2 CDs to this game, and this one's going to fall out because it's going to fall out. So yeah, guys, that's D for the Sega Saturn. A pretty decent game. It is a Japanese version, but most of it's playable. Besides trying to understand the guy when he talks to you, and to me, because it's not in English, it makes it a bit more scary because I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But anyway, guys, that's D for the Sega Saturn. And that's about it, guys. I won't show the 360 games I picked up, but I traded in 40 of my Xbox 360 games at EB Games and got about $300 credit. And I've bought 2 Xbox One games so far, but I also bought 2 360 games because my whole gaming attitude's changed now. I've gone off first-person shooters a lot, like COD. I had the whole collection of COD, got rid of that. I still play Battlefield 4 a little bit, but I picked up 2 Square Enix games. I picked up Infinite Undiscovery, or is it? Yeah, something like that. And which is basically a turn-based RPG. And no, sorry, it's an action RPG. The whole concept is really good. I mean, I don't mind RPGs. Some JRPGs are different than like Western RPGs, and I really enjoyed it. I played about probably 5 or 6 hours of it so far. And the other one I got was Star Ocean: The Last Hope, another Square Enix game. It's more of a turn-based JRPG though. The camera angle is a little bit different. I didn't include that because I'll show you footage of them anyway, but I didn't include it to show you because it's not really retro. It's just something I've picked up. I also picked up an Xbox One with Dead Rising 3 and Titanfall. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Before I go this week, I want to know you guys' story. Like, I just got 100 Master System games, and the reason why I collect Master System is because that was my first console I bought when I was 16 years old. My first job, my first week in my first job, I paid I think $99 for a Sega Master System 2 with inbuilt Alex the Kid. And the first cartridge game I bought was Super Narco Grand Prix. And that's my story. That's the reason I collect mainly Sega Master System. I want to know your story. I want to know why you collect. I want to know what you collect. I mean, a lot of people, I know at least probably 80 to 90% of people collect Nintendo. And I have got Nintendo stuff. I've got N64, not a lot. Super Famicom stuff, some Famicom, some NES. I just got rid of some NES cartridges. But I'm more of a Sega boy, and I'm not a fanboy. I mean, I've got games for every console, man. I just prefer Sega because that's what I grew up with. There's no reasoning behind it besides the fact I really didn't know there was anything else, to be honest with you, until, you know, I was old enough to go into a store and see all the Nintendo stuff. But I got nothing against Nintendo, but that's like I said, I want to know your story, what you collect, why you collect, and even when you started collecting. Do you have a huge collection? Like, do you have like a container full, or do you have a small collection where you just concentrate on, say, the popular games like Zelda, or, you know, I don't know, Golden Axe or whatever? So, guys, leave all your information in the comment sections. I would love to read them. You can even email me or leave me a message on YouTube. I still don't understand the inboxing in YouTube. It's got me all confused. Stupid that they've taken it off, but well, it's there, but it's sort of hidden. No worries, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, and as usual, bye.